I wish the weather was a lot nicer right now, but
use the mic.
Okay, so Mr. McCoy, will you ask for a ban of the bomb train? Will you ask for
Doug?
the
For Doug, I'm honored that Doug's even holding his bullhorn up in the air for me. I'll get a picture because he never gives up his bullhorn ever. But no, I just want to say, you know, it's great that you're out here for this cause and you keep the attention on it because it's not over. And I keep saying that to everybody. You know, I wish I could say the trains are going to stop. I wish I could tell you that it's going to change, but it takes the people to make a movement. I actually did an interview in the Wall Street Journal, and they said, this isn't about us, this is about the people, because it's the people across this nation that are making the noise, that are making people like myself and our officers realize change needs to happen, and we need to do something now. And they were talking about a variety of the vapors and the trains and everything else, and I go, but what's it going to take? Something like Canada? Is that what has to happen here? Someone has to die for us to change something? So I'm hoping that we change it now before something happens.
That's right.
Thank you for everything that you're doing. Thank you. Keep up the work. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for listening to your kids. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, County Executive McCoy. All right, so there's three numbers I want to leave you with today. And those three numbers are 4, 10, and 5. So let me tell you what those three numbers mean. 4 is the number of explosive derailments we had last winter in the span of 1 month. 1 month we had 4 explosive derailments.
Right.
2 of those...
Too many.
4 too many. 2 of those explosive derailments were from the tar sands. Now, prior to last winter, we thought that only the Bakken was a problem in terms of explosivity of crude oil. This past winter, we found out that the tar sands as well can explode, and if there had been cameras on site up in Canada where they exploded, we would have seen something that was much worse than the West Virginia or the Illinois derailments, those explosive derailments that we did see pictures of on our national news, because those were worse. They went on longer, there were more cars that derailed, there were more cars that punctured and exploded. So that number 4 is the number of explosive derailments we went through last winter in the span of a month. The next number is the number 10. Our U.S. Department of Transportation has predicted on average of 10 explosive derailments per year. Per year.
No way.
It's 10.
Unacceptable.
All right? And we've got so much of this oil coming into Albany, especially if we enlarge it to Albany County, where we've got 600 cars a day coming in here. We are way, way, way too much at risk. Which leads me to my third number, which is 5. That stands for 5% of our total oil consumption is transported by rail throughout all of the United States. Not just Albany, but all of the United States. It's transported by rail. It's 5% of our total consumption. So what's the answer is we leave it in the ground. We don't need that 5%. I've been reading Klein's book on this on renewable energy. It changes everything. All right. One of her quotes is, "We are living on a dying planet, and we keep killing it." That's what she wrote. We are living on a dying planet, and we keep killing it. So, 100% clean renewable energy. That's where we can go. That's where we need to go. World-class scientists out of Cornell and Stanford did the study. They outlined exactly how we can get there. And this is what we need to do. We have options. We leave it in the ground. We switch to renewable sources of energy. And we can let go of all of those numbers. Because the only numbers we need right now are 100% clean renewable energy by 2030. Those are the numbers that are important.
We can do it.
All right.
Yeah.
So, okay.